We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Here's Jock Peterson now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The left fielder, number 31, Jock.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Line hard to center field. Hicks is there, and he has it for the first out. Stepping into the box, Francisco Lindor. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Stroman has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1, you're one of the best hitters.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with one away. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Lindor, the runner at second with one away. And he won't offer it that. Too high, 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And the slider gets him swinging. Two gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Boom goes the dynamite.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Changeup, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. Now the pitch. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Popped up. Bellinger waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Hicks. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Aaron.
Now here's the pitch. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Grounder down the line at third. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Batting second, the right fielder.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody out.
Batting third.
At the plate, Cody Bellinger, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a check swing. They'll appeal down to third. No swing is the signal from Freddie Ferguson. It's ball one. And he fouls this one off. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. None out. Runners at first and second. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball two. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball three. He's set. Here's the 3-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peterson giving chase. He's there and records the first out. So first and second with one man gone. And that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. And this one's in the dirt. And the runners will stay put here on ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
3-0 to him now. Turner in front at 3 balls and a strike.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
And he will thankfully make it back to second as he almost got caught out there. Turner swings, and it's a very well hit ball to left. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
This is exactly what you want your offense to do, to get your fans involved. Bottom of the first inning, let's get it started early with a homer.
Stepping in now, Jose Ramirez.
The second baseman.
As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Jorge Polanco, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. In there, no balls and a strike. Montgomery stands 6'6" and throws from the left side. His pitch repertoire includes a curveball, a 2-seamer, a changeup, a 4-seam fastball, and a slider. Now the 1-1 pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Here's another 2-2. Up to an even 30 pitches here in the first inning. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end. Second inning set to go. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. Here's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hicks going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, the former Angel Martin Maldonado. Hit hard back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Line drive to left. Hernandez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. Settling in now, Carlos Correa. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0 from the stretch.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
In the dirt here. Fortunately, no advance from any runner, but meanwhile, it's 3-0. 3-0 count. Here it comes. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
The third baseman.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Slice down the left side, but foul. 2 out, bases loaded. And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Well, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Hernandez is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Stepping into the box, Will Smith. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First delivery to him on the way.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Now the 2-0. Ball 3.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Now the 3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Digging in, Gavin Lux. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Into the box now, Kike Hernandez, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Hernandez is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter. Got him to go down swinging there. Kike Hernandez becomes out number 2 this inning. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Ready with the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Aaron Judge would be next. And that's in there, 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Full count, 3-2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's 4-2.
Now batting, The right fielder.
Luis Severino is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. Here's big Aaron Judge as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Gardner is there. And that ends the inning. Top of the third set to get underway, and stepping in the long ball threat, Max Muncy.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Turned on down the line. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
3-1 to him now. Pulled toward right center field. Hicks will back up and put this away for a long out, number 1. One out here in the Yankees' third inning, and that brings in George Springer. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Franmil Reyes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard on the ground to second. Ramirez is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Bottom of the third now, and here comes the first baseman, Cody Bellinger.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. And right into the shift. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. In now, Justin Turner. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Third inning here, already 4-2 our score. Fouled off. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Reined in. LeMahieu for 1. Over to Muncy, and they double him up. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2-1 to Jose Ramirez. All even now, 2-2. Here's the pitch. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Brett Gardner.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Next for New York, Martin Maldonado. He reached on a single in his first try. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting the showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball two. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another 2-2 offering. Hard liner to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. And that one got a piece of him. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. A ball and no strikes. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. 3-0 now. Jock Peterson would be next. And he takes ball four. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And this one runs up high. Ball one. And there's a base hit on the line. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. In there, and it's even at 1.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of it.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next.
Shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. And a check swing. They'll appeal down to third. No swing is the signal from Freddie Ferguson. It's ball one. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Next up for Los Angeles, Will Smith. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Gavin Lux, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. 3-1. 4 runs, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. There's ball 4. Ready now, Gavin Lux. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. Up high, 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with one away.
Up next to the Dodgers.
First pitch on its way. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
3-1 to the Dodgers left fielder.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Gardner is there. And that's the second out of the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Aaron Hicks. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
4 runs, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0. Base hit into right center. George Springer the next to hit. Line towards center field. Hicks is right there, 1 down. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And here's Franmil Reyes stepping in. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6. And a good save at first on the offline throw, but they just get 1.
Now batting.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. From the stretch, here's the pitch. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 3-1 now to Brett Gardner.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Now batting.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Maldonado.
The 0-1 delivery. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. He's right there. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. So striding in, Aaron Judge comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Pitch on the way. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Hard liner to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
The first baseman, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
So here's Cody Bellinger. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. Nobody out, runner on first. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Justin Turner will be next. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Springer comes on now, and he has it 1 down. So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. Foul tip into the catcher's glove at strike 1.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So digging in now, Jose Ramirez. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And Gardner there to make the catch. Inning over. Stepping up to the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now here it comes. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. Here's Carlos Correa now. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he takes ball 4 again. And they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one. So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. Joe Kelly comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Number 17, Joe Kelly.
And it's fouled away.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. He was a ground-out victim last time up. And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. That's by him for strike 1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping up now, Max Muncy. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And this one's in the dirt. No movement on base. It's ball 1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
board.
Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Bellinger is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Digging in once again, Jorge Polanco. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Not shortstop. Jorge.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Now
stepping in, Will Smith. It was a walk in his last trip. Luis Cessa takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. From the belt, kicks and deals. The 0-1 on its way.
One ball, 2 strikes.
A runner at first with no outs here. Back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Now batting.
So now to the plate, Gavin Lux. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Into the box now, Kike Hernandez. No hits to this point.
The left fielder, Kike Hernandez.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Second and third here, 1 man out. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
I'm trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
LeMahieu is there, 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
He's set, and the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Second and third, 2 away. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man.
Look out, 1-1.
Now a pickoff play at second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. The set and the 1-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this ball's going to get down, and it should plate a couple. He's in at second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play. To the plate now, Aaron Judge. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
So striding forward now, Cody Bellinger. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Chad Green answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. First pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing. New inning set to get underway, and striding forward the designated hitter, Franmil Reyes. Luke Voigt is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Knuckle curve down below the knees, 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here it comes. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. One gone here in the Yankee 7th. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. Low for ball 1. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Into the box, Martin Maldonado. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Drilled on the ground to short, and that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. Standing in now, DJ LeMahieu. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. Into the box now, Carlos Correa. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. It was a walk in his last trip. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I gotta believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Judge is there. Let's see if they test it. And there will be no advance here. It's a wasted opportunity as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Jock Peterson is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Way outside. 1-2. Hit hard on the ground at first. Bellinger fields cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself, and a great job of pitching out of the base. Striding in, Jose Ramirez. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Second baseman, Jose Ramirez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Fouled off. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. The relay, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
Up next to the Dodgers, the shortstop, Jorge.
At the plate, Jorge Polanco. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. From the stretch. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. Throw goes over to third. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Now that.
Ready once again, Will Smith. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down to the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great. Ready to begin the 8th, and next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Francisco Lindor. Pedro Baez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
From the stretch.
Number 52.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Hicks going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Max Muncy. It was a walk in his last trip. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Hit well towards the hole. Right to Ramirez. Throw gets him 2 down. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, George Springer. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in, Gavin Lux. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Striding into the box, Kike Hernandez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Fouled away. And you won't see a guy fooled any more than he was there, as on 3 pitches he becomes out number 2.
Now batter.
First offering on its way. Swung right over the splitter there. 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Pulled toward right center field. Springer will get there, and he puts it away to. So coming to the plate, Luke Voigt. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th. Emmanuel Clase comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
And this one's over at the knees, 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Right side.
And this will wind up working as a sacrifice as he steps on first, allowing the runner to move into second.
Up next for the Yankees.
Digging in, Martin Maldonado. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Hicks going back to the track. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. He thought about third there, but retreats back to second safely.
Now that.
Ready for another chance? DJ LeMahieu. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. At the plate now, Carlos Correa. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
And it's fouled away. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Bellinger is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Los Angeles jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Marcus Stroman pitches well enough to get the W. Jordan Montgomery was unable to work out of the second inning as he settled with the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney.